that if you receive any Medicaid benefits from the state of Texas toward the end of your life, Texas could take your home when you die as reimbursement? Yes, it's true, but you can protect your home and leave it to your family with a TOD, a transfer on death deed. So, what's a TOD? TOD stands for Transfer on Death Deed. Today, any homeowner can complete a form that lists who they would like to transfer their home to when they die. If filed with the county, this transfer of the home becomes effective when the homeowner dies, and the designated person or people immediately take ownership of the home. Many people find this to be an easier and more affordable way to transfer their home than going through the probate process. What is MERP, and what does it have to do with a TOD? One of the advantages of a TOD is the protection it gives to the home in cases where the homeowner has received Medicaid benefits toward the end of their lives. It's sometimes hard to remember what Medicaid is versus Medicare. Here's an easy mnemonic. Medicaid aids the poor, and Medicare cares for the elderly. The Medicaid Estate Recovery Program, MERP, is a federal program that requires states to seek reimbursement for Medicaid benefits paid out toward the end of the homeowner's life. For example, Texas can recover the cost of long-term care provided through a nursing home or other assisted living facility or program. So why can't I just transfer my home now and avoid MERP? Do I even need a TOD? Yes, MERP has a 5-year look-back period that penalizes end-of-life transfers and may limit and delay Medicaid benefits. When Texas qualifies a Medicaid beneficiary or seeks reimbursement for Medicaid through MERP, it looks at the last 5 years of the homeowner's life to see if they have tried to transfer any assets that would make them look like they had less money than they actually did. If the homeowner has transferred any property in the last 5 years of their life, this can also delay the beneficiary's right to receive full Medicaid benefits. So, because the TOD doesn't actually transfer the property until the homeowner's death, even if the TOD was made within the 5-year look-back period, it's as if no transfer has happened. Texas, then, cannot limit or delay Medicaid benefits or take the home as reimbursement for paid Medicaid expenses. A TOD is a good idea for every homeowner, but depending on your circumstances at death, a TOD may not always be needed. For example, under MERP, Texas will not seek Medicaid reimbursement when, at death, you have a surviving spouse or surviving child under the age of 21 or with disabilities, the value of your home is $10,000 or less, or the total Medicaid expenses paid is $3,000 or less. Unfortunately, a TOD will not protect the ownership of a home if, when the homeowner dies, they have debts larger than the value of the home and no other way to pay those debts. This means that while Texas cannot take the home for Medicaid reimbursement, a creditor can still take the home to pay off debts incurred by the homeowner during their life. If I have a TOD, do I still need a will? Yes. All homeowners should consider a TOD, but it's still advisable to have a will. With a TOD, the state won't consider the transfer of the home when paying Medicaid benefits and will not take the home for Medicaid reimbursement. But a TOD does not cover any other transfers a homeowner might want to make when they die. For example, you may want to give a specific member of your family jewelry, an heirloom, or money. You will need a will for that. You may want to set up a trust for any minor family members or those with disabilities. Again, you will need a will for that. Here are some additional TOD resources.